Good Wednesday morning, and God, I thank you for the opportunity just to say, God, I thank you. Just want to share some things with you this morning. In my being out and about, opportunities to conversate and listen, most importantly, listen. I've met a lot of young minds. I've met more mature minds, and I'm understanding, but I'm more so talking to my younger minds today. The young minds, their goal in life, which is a good goal, they want the bag. They want the financial security. They want to be rich. They want to be the boss. They want to be the one that directs, but not be directed. But the thing, as I listen to the younger minds, the majority of them don't understand the work that goes into it. And what I mean by that is, I'll give you an example, and it's one of the ones that I share with them. Case in point. If I gave you $1 million today, there's a great chance by the end of this year, and for some it may take a few more months after the year rolls around, but I can almost guarantee you'll be back where you started from, and even in a worse situation. Why? Number one, the lack of respect for $1. Number two, it was given to you, you didn't earn it. Number three, you don't understand the responsibility of being in that type of financial situation. There's levels to it. There's steps to it. There's ups and downs, and you've got to go through them in order to understand what you should and shouldn't do. In other words, you have to do your due diligence to know what you should do compared to what you shouldn't do. Case in point, just examples. Once you get into that place and it's handed to you, the first thing you're going to do, in most cases, you're going to become somebody that you're not and you don't know anything about. You're going to be the go-to, and you're going to allow yourself to be the go-to. Why? Because you have it. You're going to surround yourself with new friends. These are called yes men or yes women. And they're going to clap you up, applaud you, and agree with any and everything you say. Why? Because you're holding the bag. You're going to lose your hustle if you have one anyway. You're going to lose the hunger and the survival to continue to push as you had been. Well, see, the beautiful thing about that bag, it's given to you, and if you're not continuously adding to it, it starts to dwindle. And over time it will, because you're going to live above your means. You get the bag, you add the new bills, and nothing's coming in. You're living off of what's sitting there. Nothing is accomplished. And you are afraid to say no to certain things. And the reason you're going to be afraid of it, because you don't want to be looked at and made to believe you don't have it. You're going to put on a show for people that never mattered to you. And remember, you created new friends because of what you had. You started opening your mouth and you started telling because you wanted to be that person, until you're not that person. Because once you're no longer able to support the world, guess what happens? They all go away, but they'll talk about you. And then you go into this place of depression. You get hungry again, but you will probably never be able to get back to who you are or who you were when you were gifted something and you're fighting. Find your lane. Never allow $1 to define who you are. Money is needed, to survive and our livelihood. But it should never be what you sell as who you are. Enjoy life based on what you want, not based on the show you're trying to put on. Just wanted to share something with you. And again, who am I? Be blessed on this Wednesday. Allow yourself the opportunity to enjoy what you've been blessed to have, but keep it on a budget, even when it doesn't have to be on a budget, because you never know when you may end up back there. Take care.